still fight and argue. They don't get along. They just, Angel, their little girl, don't need to be in the middle of it. It's just bad. I mean, they're not good for each other. They don't have communication. They don't have trust. They don't have any of that.
I'm a hardcore nigga, but you make a nigga soft. When God made you, he would show it off. Blind man can feel you when you walk on by. Can't stand fruit, but you the apple of my eye. Let's make apple pie, be the ice cream on top. Play hard to get, I gotta pick that lock. Opposites attraction, I know that's a lie. I see we the same when I'm looking in your eyes. Never had nothing till I made your mind. It's like stealing watches, you gotta take your time. Lime from a lemon, lemon to a lime. I love you forever to the end of time.
What does it take?
What does it take?
I wanna hold your hand.
I wanna hold your hand.
Try and talk to you, give me an attitude. Push up, you say feeling you. You give me the blues, and I don't know why I ain't mess with you. Try and talk to you, give me an attitude. Push up, you say feeling you. You give me the blues, and I don't know why I ain't mess with you.
Ooh, girl, you glide. High step in your stride. Can I get a moment of your time? Girl, I wanna make you mine. Girl, I'm feeling you, it's no debate. And what I'm riding in is mine. Trying to pimp me, you better pay for my time, yeah. Cause girl, if you was feeling me, you be touching me, hugging me, loving me. But you too busy thugging me. This shit's getting real ugly.
What does it take?
I wanna buy you diamond rings and things.
I wanna hold your hand.
Girl, let me make your heart sing.
Try and talk to you, give me an attitude. Push up, you say feeling you. You give me the blues, and I don't know why I ain't mess with you. Try and talk to you, give me an attitude. Push up, you say feeling you. You give me the blues, and I don't know why I ain't mess with you. Try and talk to you, give me an attitude. Push up, you say feeling you. You give me the blues, and I don't know why I ain't mess with you. Try and talk to you, give me an attitude. Push up, you say feeling you. You give me the blues, and I don't know why I ain't mess with you.
We can play house. I'll be the burglar. I ain't here to steal the couch, so I go on any further.
Let me break you off, make you holler, make you scream my name. We can play love games.
We can play Superman. You be Lois Lane. I'll be Sex Luke Moore. I ain't the boy next door. I'm gonna hit you with the roar.
Loving you would be an honor to me, but you keep on bringing so much drama, baby. You popping it off like it's a mystery. Can't you see you belong to me? Yeah. What does it take, girl?
I wanna hold your hand.
I just wanna hold your hand.
Try and talk to you, give me an attitude. Push up, you say feeling you. You give me the blues,
You keep giving me the blues.
and I don't know why I ain't mess with you. Try and talk to you, give me an attitude. Push up, you say feeling you. You give me the blues, and I don't know why I ain't mess with you. Try and talk to you, give me an attitude. Push up, you say feeling you. You give me the blues, and I don't know why I ain't mess with you. Try and talk to you, give me an attitude. Push up, you say feeling you. You give me the blues, and I don't know why I ain't mess with you. Try and talk to you, give me an attitude. Push up, you say feeling you. You give me the blues, and I don't know why I ain't mess with you. Try and talk to you, give me an attitude. Push up, you say feeling you. You give me the blues, and I don't know why I ain't mess with you.
Hi, once again, my name is Derek Conyer. This is the Derek Conyer Experience. This is my wall and my narrative, my blog. I decided back in 2020 to start actually giving more of myself and telling more of myself instead of hiding in the background. You know, and I know for a fact it does nobody service. But listen, I grew up in church my whole life. My father was a preacher. Just a little bit about me. And my mom sings gospel music. So I grew up under a very spiritual background. I feel very privileged to know some of the things I know and some of the relationships I've had, and some of the most important relationship has been God for me. So enough of that. But anyway, my name is Derek Conyer, and our subject today is don't take the bait. one of the essential things, I think everybody can attest to, that life can be very tough. Very tough for everybody, not just for black folks. Last night the verdict came in and I felt compelled to discuss this. I believe we're all one people, undoubtedly, but at the same time it's essential to respect the culture of another person, or some of the logistics of some of the things they do. And for me, I find it very difficult to separate the black and the white issue. That's just the way I was raised. I'm telling you, I was blessed and lucky to be raised this way. I don't see your color. I only see you and what you put out there. And I know black folks can do bad. I know white folks can do bad. I know Chinese folks can do bad. I know sin is not good. So for me, and I know what people can do. So for me, I just wanted to discuss that. Because it seems like to me, when the trial, I feel really angry about a few things. Because this trial, for example, why did they have to go live and show everything? Okay, transparency, great. But why do we have to relive this man dying over and over again? Why? I don't understand. And then at the same time, it's like the cops start murdering again. They start murdering little kids again. They start murdering different people again. It's like, for me, it feels like they're trying to bait us into a civil war. We have to be careful, because hate begets hate. Love is the only thing that's strong enough to fight against hate. So I see one of the things that occurred, which was really something we can pat our bat on, is that the world came together after this murder. It took this type of thing on broad daylight for people to really recognize what we go through as a people. Now keep in mind, I got American children that are half Swedish. I'm in Sweden right now, by the way. I got kids who are half Swedish and, to be honest with you, and half American. And I'm very afraid to let my son go home, since they seem to be attacking black men. I'm very afraid to let my daughter go to America. I'm embarrassed, to be quite frank. I mean, we need reform. We need reform. We need reform. But before we get reform, we got to stick together as a people. Me and you, brother. I'm talking to you, black man. I'm talking to you, black woman. I'm talking to you, king and queen. I'm talking to you, king and queen. Period. We've got to come together. People can't do to us until we do right by us. You understand what I'm saying to you? Hating has been going on for years and hundreds of years. There's no excuse for what we're doing. No excuse. We've got to come together. Of course, we've been knocked over the head. I got that part. I ain't sleep. But what I'm saying is that we still got to come together as one. Not black, white, Chinese, all of us. We've got to come together. And listen, don't take the bait. Listen, they're infringing on our... Listen, it's an evil time right now. I wish I was a conspiracy theorist, but this is not conspiracy what they're doing. They're being blatant about being nasty. Evil is standing up and showing its face. It's rearing up, and people are so blind to what's really going on till nobody cares. They feel overwhelmed. Everybody feels overwhelmed like they can't do anything. But I'm telling you, your small participation of doing something can go against the grain and help the next person. We've got to come together as a people. You feel me? Don't take the bait. They are trying to bait us. Don't you feel like a little bait going on? I mean, is it coincidental that, the trial is going on and they murdered a kid on the same street? You think that's coincidental? I'll wait. Give me your reasoning for that. Give me your reasoning for them doing all the things they're doing while the trial is going on. See, when people can intimidate you and push hate up under you, then you feel frozen. And I'll be honest with you, I feel my people are frozen. You know what I mean? Y'all good at killing each other. Where them gangbangers at? Where them gangbangers at that's out here killing our own people? Where y'all weapons at? It's not like I'm trying to provoke a fight. I'm just curious. Y'all busy killing each other. Seems like to me that y'all need to come together and try to at least stand. Listen, I'm just going to tell you what I feel. I'm not for fighting. I am for talking things out. When you can talk about to a person who can listen. These people ain't trying to listen. This is a spiritual thing, I believe. We are the chosen people. Chosen people. When I say chosen people, I think we are the chosen people that God contended to show His mercy, His blessings, and things like that. To be honest with you, when I think back on the fact that we went through 400 years of slavery and how this music came about, from these atrocities came the greatest of the music, the genres. People did everything as an outlet. And so what I really feel proud about my people is during these atrocities, we still kept it beautiful. And I need you to continue to keep it beautiful. Because what will happen is God is fighting our battles. And we don't have to go in the street and fight nobody. My mama told me, she said she had a dream. And I believe that dream, and it was prophetic. That if they didn't get the right outcome out of this could have been terrible. And it's not done. But at least we're going towards a reform. I believe that we need to reform the whole court system. The police, the court system. But more than anything, I think we need to overhaul our thought process and not take the bait. No matter what they're trying to do. Don't you get your behind out there trying to fight these people or go in their neighborhood and try to fight these people. Continue to be on your knees. Continue to pray. Listen, my grandmama prayed for me. My mama prayed for me. My grandmama's mama prayed for her. We are praying people. I think prayer works. I am a product of it. I still believe that prayer works. No, I'm not religious. And if you ask me, hey, I can never attain. I'm living up under grace and mercy. Let's just go like that. I'm not a religious nut. I'm just saying I pray. It's something that you might want to try too. So listen, my people back there, I'm speaking to you directly, and I'm speaking to some people over here also who stood behind us, man. You have to understand the world stood behind us on this. For that, I'm thankful. I'll say that again. For that, I'm thankful. But what I'm saying is that don't take the bait. They're trying to bait us. They want to snatch more liberties. It's a lot more coming down the pipe. Start thinking. Be woke. Start thinking. You don't have to participate in the ugly, but you can participate in the beauty of the whole thing. Let's keep it beautiful. Let's keep praying and keep moving forward. I really believe that we can do better than this, and I know we are. We're doing better than that now. For me, I had a sense of relief, and the whole world began to breathe again. But it's not over. It's far from over. It's far from over. I mean, the names and the list goes on to how many people were murdered in broad daylight. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. But we gotta stop this. We gotta come to a place of love. All right. Yes, we need reform. Huh? We need reform. That's without a doubt. But do me a favor. Don't take the bait. Continue to be beautiful. Continue to be classy. I don't want to see people breaking into stores and all that. We can do better than that. And to be honest with you, this time around, I saw a couple of films where it looked like some police officers were dressed up destroying things. So if we're not being baited to fight each other, we're being baited to fight so they can actually destroy us and kill us all. That's what they want. It's evil times right now. I'm not sure what's behind this, but I know Satan is behind this and some real evil stuff. But it's more of us than them. We got to make some conscious prayers out there. Because I really believe prayer changes things. I believe prayer changes things, and they can't do so much to us because God is watching. That's just how I feel. And if you be honest with you, this music came from all of that. And so I'm looking at both sides. You know what I mean? Even through the atrocities, the music came out. Some of the most beautiful music, some of the most beautiful poetry, some of the most beautiful people came out of this. Kissed by the sun. I love you. If ain't nobody told you today, I'm telling you, I love you, and stay strong. Stay strong for me, all right? Stay beautiful. Don't take the bait. I believe in praying. My grandmother told me about praying. My mama taught me about praying. I believe in praying. We ain't got to fight every battle. Some battles ain't meant to be fought. At least not on the front line. But if we got to do that, we got to do what we got to do. But I'm saying to you, looks like to me, if you're really paying attention, they trying to bait us into something. Think it through and get back to me. All right? Listen, my name is Derek Conyer. This is my wall, and I want to say one more thing to you. Again, I love you. You can take that to the bank and cash that in. Listen, may God bless every endeavor you decide to touch. But you got to touch something. Peace out.